Wait. Gotta put my headpiece on, homies. Alright. I'm live. Live at 5. No, live at 4:30. What up, people? Okay, mic check. I'm there. I'm good. Alright, so please let me know. Is the audio correct? I used to rewatch this show every single day when it first started, and I would look at myself like, oh Lord, you suck at this show. But two, the volumes. There's different volumes. Alright, there's 8 different volumes. If they're changing too much, let me know which one's too loud, because you can change your phone to anything, I know. But if I keep changing my volume, you'll be like, dude, now you're speaking low, now you're too high, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what's up, Wes? I see you, Jace. I see you, Jacob. I see you, Carwins. What's going on? If you're here, check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. But yes, I am doing a volume check today, so please let me know when something was too loud, whether it be the trivia stuff, whether it be this background music that I can barely hear. But to you guys, it might sound like a lot. Okay, so there's that volume, which I put on the most minimum sound possible, and I can't even move it. Wait. Seriously, I can't move. There it goes. That's the low. There it goes. That's the lowest I can make it. Right there, and I keep it at the lowest, so it's just in the echoey background. But when I rewatch the show, it's so loud. So I don't know what you guys are hearing. So let me know. Especially for the Jeopardy music and other things, or the story of the day. I will now pay more attention to that. I've already adjusted them downward, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's all that I had to say about that. 2 things that I want to talk about. We have games that just came out. If you have the GTE app, you can go ahead and check those. I didn't see the younger ones, but I didn't really check it that much, because it just I got the email a minute ago, so I don't know. But I do know. High school. 5, 10, and 7 o'clock on Saturday, but I can't check any more right now. But so we know that you guys are in the 15U, but there was so many different divisions. I don't know where the other ones are, so you guys can check that out. If they didn't include one of our teams, I'll write them, because we definitely paid for that crap. All right, but you guys don't have to pay at the door, because I got y'all. All right, which I don't think people even notice. I don't even know why I do it. Why would I even do it? But yeah, we're not in the 13U gold. We're not in the 13U silver. I don't know where we are. 13U bronze. I don't think that we were in the 12U. No, that wasn't us either. 12U gold. No. 11U. Oh, there we go. All right. They put us in the 11U. Okay, so that's where they are. And for that team, y'all play at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. And it's at the courts, so that's still a local game for you guys. That's bad for our South people. That means that's a faraway game for them. It's okay. All right, well, I'll get that scheduled up probably after this show. Other thing I wanted to mention, see, 4:15 and 6. Yeah, there you go. 11. You guys saw it. Thank you very, very much. All right. Other thing is, when you guys join, all right, I know that the way that a person coaches can drastically affect the players. All right. What up, Mason Falconborg? All right. It can drastically affect the players. If I coach you guys too hard, maybe I'll push you out of the sport, right? If I coach you guys too soft, though, maybe I don't push you enough, and you're out of the sport. Right? If there's only 2 doors, the only 2 doors that really matter are the door of effort, I'm going to try my hardest, and the door of non-effort, I'm not going to try my hardest. But yeah, the coach can absolutely push you to one of those 2 doors. Your parents can, your friends can, okay. But look, I can't coach 11 different ways. So I try to juggle that stuff. I try to guess how you need to be coached. And if let's say that I push you the wrong way, and I say go through door number 2, I want you to go to the no effort, because that's what I'm screaming. If you're not a kid that likes screaming, or let's say that you're a kid who likes to that needs to be screamed at to be pushed, and I'm just hi, keep trying, nice job, and you're I'm not motivated by this guy. So you're choosing door number 2. I'm forcing you to door number 2. Do you still have to go through it? And what if you actually want to be good? Which door are you going to go through? At the end of the day, it's whatever door you want to go through. The coach, whether he's pushing you or one way or the other, the parent, whether they're pushing you one way or the other, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you chose the door. All right? If you don't like yelling, but you love working hard at basketball, I don't know if there's enough yelling to stop you from making the NBA. All right? Who cares? They're just words. I mean, but maybe they can demoralize you, I guess. Or if you need to be pushed extra hard and no one's doing it, it's still your choice. You could have ran. You could have done that. It's just words. It's just motivational speeches. You didn't need them. It's two doors. The work hard door, the not work hard door. Stop blaming it on the coaches. Stop blaming it on circumstance. Stop blaming it on TV. Don't blame it on video games. Don't blame it on your parents. It's you. You get to choose the doors. Because look, let's say that you really wanted the NBA, and I said I can get it to you like that. And it's door number 1 or door number 2. Which door are you choosing? And you say, oh, I'm choosing door number 1 because that's where the money is, or that's where the fans are. That's where everything is. That's where my basketball dreams are. And I said, yeah, but if you go to that door, I'm gonna yell at you. You want it now? You still want it, buddy? Right? What are you gonna say? You're going to be like, no, you yelled at me? I'm not going in that door. I'm like, get through that door right now, boy. Go get your dreams. Go get $1 million. And you're like, I don't like your attitude, coach. I'm not going to try anymore. There you go. Who loses now? So who loses? You do. All right, great point. You won. I guess you won. You told your parents, you were like, I don't like when you do that. I'm staying home. I'm not going to the workout today, parent, daddy-o. I'm not going. I'm not going to work. And then 10 years passes by and they're like, are you in the NBA? No, I chose not to go because my dad was like, you go to the NBA. And I was like, I refuse to. And oh, my dad looks so stupid now. Anyways, I got to go back to my job at McDonald's. Yeah. You lose. So stop losing like that when you don't have to. It's a very, very silly thing. All right, because it's something that you want. You want to make your high school team. You want to make D1. You want to make college. So turn their words around however you need to hear them, please. It's up to you. That's all I had to say on that one. Sorry to talk for such a long time about that one thing, but it's been on my mind, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been on my bald mind. All right, moving on to the quote of the day. The quote of the day is, follow your own star. Speaking of parents. All right, I think I took this one from the movie A Knight's Tale. Fantastic movie. Heath Ledger. R.I.P. All right, yes, follow your own star. Yeah. I'm getting a 50 All-Stars call. Anyone who calls me through 50 All-Stars during the show, I should just put them on the show. How you doing? And they're like, you're the worst basketball club I've ever heard of. No. But no, sorry person. You go to voicemail, please. All right. Follow your own star. You want to make sure that whatever you want to do in life is what you want to do. And if you're young, even 20 years old or 40 years old, you might not know what you want to do in life yet. So the trick is the trick is you have a hobby beforehand. You focus on school? Are you focused on a given sport? But you have to make sure that is yours. And even if what's yours is gonna change in the future, that's okay. So understand that your star doesn't have to be like a star that you follow your entire life. But you got to follow a star. And if your parents are trying to force you to one thing, well, okay, then pick something else. As long as it's not something that costs too much money, they should probably allow you to go by your passions. Don't switch every month now, but switch every 6 months to a year, but just give it a chance. But whatever you pursue, make sure that you pursue it your hardest. And you're much more likely to go your hardest if it's something that you're passionate about. Because chances are you're not going to be a pro at anything that you try at a young age, but you're going to be practicing things so that you're a better worker, better human being, better community person, community leader, a better human being, period. All right, in the future. And that's why you want to follow your own star rather than someone else's. Because if you follow someone else's, you have a reason to quit. It's like, well, this wasn't my choice. It's like what I talked about before with the parents or the coaches screaming at you to go through one door or not. If you truly don't want what's behind that door, it's going to be really hard to get you to go for there, no matter how much money's behind that door, no matter how much fame is behind that door, because you don't truly want it. That's why, again, when you don't choose the hard working door, I know you didn't truly want it. So I'm never if I push a kid too much one way or the other, I'm never truly dismayed. Because I'm like, oh, I was just pushing the kid. He chose to see it bad. I don't know. All right. So while we will be finding different coaches for you guys with different personality types, it doesn't matter too much. That's just to make it a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more easy for the new kids. After a while, it's completely up to you. So if you're gonna push yourself, if you must do that, which you should do that somewhat in life, make sure that it's something that you're truly passionate about, and that thing is your star. All right, and it can't be someone else's. It has to be yours. So figure out what your current star is, and you go after it with all your heart. Quote of the day for this 3-word quote of the day. No, 4-word quote of the day. I can't count. 4-word quote of the day for the 4th day of the week, Wednesday. Follow your own star. Let's check the history of hoops page. The history of hoops. What is it talking about right here? Vince Carter dunking over Frederick Weiss. I did not see this live. It might have happened like at 4 in the morning here. I'm not sure. But we have an entire page dedicated to videos that happened over the course of the basketball era. And some of them are highlights, some of them are like dramatic things, some of them are game winners, some of them are stories that are amazing. I think out of all the different videos that we could ever show you in the history of basketball, this one's top 10, maybe top 5. I know it's just a quick highlight from an errant throw by someone doing a stupid spin move against a team that was blowing them out in the USA second dream team. But when Vince Carter stole that ball and he rose against 7'2" Frederick Weiss, and he jumped over the dude, and Kevin Garnett was just, yeah, screaming, and we got freaking Vince just screaming in the air. Vince Baker, I remember he was out there. Vin Baker was out there. He was screaming too. I mean, I remember everyone who was on the court. It's crazy. That was one of the most epic moments in all of basketball. And yeah, that's just one of our videos that's on that page. Make sure that you look through them. This is the easiest thing that I could ever ask you to do, because those videos do hype you up. Those videos are something that like gets in the soul of us as just basketball players, that allows us to perpetuate our efforts over and over and over and over again. So check out the History of Hoops page. That's the one that I'm talking about today, but it could be anyone. You click random, whichever one shows up. It won't be this one probably. See what shows up and just watch that one video. Watch it once a day. All right, it's like this one's like 30 seconds. All right, look at that page, then look through the rest of our challenges. Speaking of challenges, I do want someone to do the 5 perfect weeks coming up here, and I'm trying to talk Jason to it, but he needs to find 7 other people that will go with him. I even gave him a list of 7. I've never tried so hard to get someone to do something, but we'll see. All right, moving on to our actual itinerary of stuff that we're doing today. In the future, the homework for today, tomorrow, sometime before Friday. All right, the stuff that we're doing on Friday, post 5 minutes of it on your YouTube page and then add it to our playlist. I am limiting the number of playlists to 1 now, so it's a lot easier to see. Okay, so I'm canceling 2 of them. I've labeled those deleting soon. Please text this number. No one's texted me yet, so I don't know if anyone's going to keep up to it until it's gone. All right, we doing it. You're doing it. Nice. Let's go. I got to see those names written down, though, to truly believe you, even before the video. All right, show me the names. Show me which days. Some people might not be able to do it on weekends. Like, I would say, Kieran, maybe get him on a Wednesday or something like that. I'm sure he'll do like 5 straight Wednesdays. Oh, that'll be easy for him. But have everyone like pick the day that best fits them. If they want multiple days, just say pick 1. But you can take down their multiple days. I'm just telling you ways to organize it. Take down which days that they're able to do it, then make the list afterwards, giving them 1 each day. Don't let them do multiple days with you. say this has to be done like this, and they can do it on their own the other days if they really want to do it. But I think that those guys wouldn't even want to do the whole thing, so that might be a good group to ask for. I want them to take days off so that they can push you even extra. I don't want them to be tired with you. That's the goal. I want them to rejuvenate you each and every single day. Like, here we go. I want it to be the easiest thing in the world for them to just run one day. Five of the 30 days, 5 of the 35 days, sorry. Anyone can do that. All right, so I need them to be rejuvenated. That's the trick. So talk them into it. All right, but we have 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Countdown game, one-on-one sprints, successful dribble shots, diagonal hurdle layups, and sandbag slides coming up on Friday. That's your homework. That's why you watch this show, so you don't have to buy the book. You don't need the book if you have this show, right? We tell you everything, so just keep watching the show. You don't need to buy the book. But the book costs 3 coins or $150. Or a mixture of both. But the stuff that we're doing today, we got alley-oops, wall passes, deflected layups, zigzag sprint D, anchor layups, and point-blank layups. You can see all these drills on our website. Or, once again, just watch this show. Let's see the first one. For our alley-oops, there are several different alley-oops that we can throw people. First, we're going to start with all the self-alley-oops. For the one self-alley-oop that I like the most is off the backboard to yourself. How you do this is, you go for the ball, 1, 2, you get the ball in both hands, go off the backboard, and then you step regularly and you jump. Alright? You have to do it in one motion, which is very, very hard. Alright? But it's like this, 1, 2, you the ball, catch it, and score. Alright? The other ones are kind of harder, but equally as fun. You throw the ball high, run, catch in the air, try to score. You can run forward, and try to bounce the ball, then jump up and try to score. Right? Or you can pass the ball to a teammate. Right? When you pass the ball to a teammate, yeah. So now the volume's too low. I told you I adjusted it. So yeah, I don't know what we should do for the volume. I'm trying to make it perfect. Okay, so I adjusted that thing down to -10 decibels. Now I'll change it to like negative, I guess, 3.5. 3.5. All right, make it even. No, it was -10, which is like lower than it was. It was at 0 before. Now it's at -10. Now we'll try -3.2 because Mike Carwin said it was too loud before. But yeah, we'll go to the next one. That first one was just alley-oops. You can throw them to yourself, throw them to a teammate. Let's try another one. That was that. How was that volume? All right, because for those passes, make sure that your regular passes with the right, with the left, going to both, behind the back with the right, behind the back with the left. Let me know how that volume was, and we can adjust it even further. That was -3.2 decibels. Now you see why I didn't really do this before, right? It has to be like back and forth during the show. I've never really had that before, but now that since we have so many people watching, we got 10 people watching today. All right, let me know how the volume is for that. All right, but I did rewatch the show from yesterday. I couldn't see any huge volume spikes, but so maybe it's like just good for some, not for the others. No one's commenting. All right, so I'm guessing it was decent. All right, so I'll continue with the third drill right here. Oh, better. But I would go up a little more. So this is back where it was before. So I think I need to know exactly when it was too high for Mike Carwin. Let me know exactly when it was too high so I can adjust those. But here's the third one. right, so let me know how the volume was for that one. But for that particular play, it reminded me of the game yesterday. I only saw part of it, but Russell Westbrook, he tried to steal a ball from SGA, and he reached with the wrong hand and just like clocked him. And I mean, not like clocked him, but the guy fell down and he got a foul. If you reach with the strong hand, you actually have a better chance of not hitting them, and you can actually stay in front of them to actually play defense. So this is why we reach with one hand and not the other. All right, gonna keep moving on. Again, let me know about the volume, please. All right, fourth one. And that is our drill upon drills upon defense, because being able to slide your feet and then turn and sprint and then stop someone is like a great full court defense. And we've only had a few people in the history of our program able to do that. The latest one has been Luke. We're trying to have him do it. He's pretty good at it. He's a very good hustler, but he's not exactly perfect. But this would be a great day for him to show up. Does he even come to the workouts? Oh, man. I hope he does. I hope he does. We'll see the next one.
I'm going to stand here. Anytime that I shoot shots, they're going to get the rebound with their hands up and put it right back on that spot. For myself, I'm going to face the basket, run and get that ball. And when I run and get it, I'm going to keep my anchor foot close to the basket right here. I'm going to reach like this to keep that leg there so that the defender can't squish me in. If my leg were right here, the defender can get right up on me, then I don't have a layup anymore. If I keep this layup there, if I keep this leg there and reach out for the ball, I'm still good. First thing that I want to do is to place the ball by my ear. When I do that, I'm actually raising up my elbows so that they get nowhere near me because they don't want to get elbowed in the face. So first thing I do, I catch the ball, place it by my ears. Then I collapse my feet to a normal width, so I can be as strong as possible. Then from here, I'm going to jump and twist in the air and go like this to shoot the ball. With this hand up in the air, with this hand like this, shooting. I'm under the ball but above my eyesight, and I'll use my momentum to make the ball go in. After I shoot it, I'm going to sit right there. I'll look down to this ball and try to get it from this side. Let's go.
Last one. That one's simple enough. Just point blank layups for 30 or 60 seconds, whatever the coach has you do. All right, that was as high as it was before. So now I know you guys are just saying stuff now. All right. Don't forget, I will add our schedule to the website soon. All right, all that stuff will be up on the events page. All right, I'm not going to talk about it, but just know that we put out a new video. All right, work hard, stay humble. Make sure that you check that out. All right, just inspirational videos. And then today's trivia question, real quick. Let me know what you think about this today's trivia question. If you can answer it, you have a chance to beat Jace. Someone beat Jace somehow, some way. We got 11 people watching right now, so a lot of people can beat him. So let's see what you got in terms of beating Jace. The question is, who's the first North American sports team to overcome a 3-0 series deficit? I'll keep it right here for a second, but we're going to go to commercial in just a heartbeat. All right, but who's the first team to overcome a 3-0 series deficit? We'll be right back after this message. And we have some answers. Here's how the answers come in on my board. And trust me, you got to just trust me now. I'm not lying to anybody. All right, so Mason Falkenberg said that he is just absolutely wrong, but he's also the last person to put it. All right, the answer, even before the Red Sox, the answer is indeed the Toronto Maple Leafs, which Weston got, but Jacob got it before him. Jacob with the win. Jacob with the Toronto Maple Leafs, which what sport is that even? Is that like tennis or what is that? Oh, it's hockey? Yeah, it's hockey. 1942 Stanley Cup. Oh yeah, wait. So that was for the championship. That's freaking crazy. So Jacob Tenenbaum has 3 points for the month, and he's right behind Jace. Nice job with that, man. Great job. Here's a story of the day. Hopefully it's loud enough. Again, I'm going to rewatch this. Let me know exactly when they're not loud and when they are, and I'll do my best to make them evenly the same. All right, moving on to the story of the day. Watch it.
When all we do is focus on the greatest talents and the loudest victories, we miss those that have taken enormous baby steps, like overcoming shyness, working on weakness, or requesting to be held accountable. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow.
Mason Falkenberg, you need to delete that comment right now. Mason doesn't know that Canada is in North America. Mason Falkenberg. I'm telling your teachers on you, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, moving on. Hopefully Mason can just delete the comment. All right. Yes. So North America, guys. Yes. Courage doesn't have to always roar. It doesn't have to be amazing. All right. It can just be a voice that says, I will try again tomorrow. I will try again tomorrow. All right. And when you guys are doing homework, again, sooner or later, this will just be one. Just one. By next week. All right, the pain you feel today is the strength you'll feel tomorrow. But yes, everybody posting. See the number to post up there? That's what you want. That's what you want to send the text message to. Send the text message. Oh, you actually did erase it? I got your back, man. We gotta make you look good. All right, but yes, I see you, Owen. See you, Wes. All right, make sure you guys stop posting to those other ones. Post to our new one only if you don't have the new one's link. I did put the new link on WhatsApp, so some people could have got it there, but it only lasts for 24 hours. All right, but make sure you guys are posting to there. And yes, when all we do is focus on the greatest talents and the loudest victories, we miss those that have taken enormous baby steps, like overcoming shyness, working on a weakness, or requesting to be held accountable. Courage doesn't always roar. I love that saying. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Sometimes courage is just going out there and just showing up to a game. Sometimes courage is like taking that first step and whatever. Sometimes courage is showing up more than everyone else. All right? Showing up more than everyone else and being on this leader list. All right? 3 years in a row, Teos have been in the top 2. All right? Will this be another year, or will one of these guys catch him? Because this is the closest race it's ever been. Max Godfrey's kind of waning. Wes is a lot of bit behind them. Josh is right there too, and Jace is right there. But Jace did come in a little bit late, so maybe he's more so with the higher ones. All right, but Joey's been here the whole time. So I think these guys might be secondary, but these top 4 guys, that is a race and a half. Adrian, Romello, Mason, and Teo. But this is the bigger race. All right, beyond the historical leaders when we're trying to get to there, right? But if you scroll down below, oh, we got some birthdays coming up. Still have had no one come for their birthday day. If you show up on the birthday day, you get a free shot for a coin. But right here, the quest to 2,000. Who's going at the fastest pace to get to 2,000? That is a good race to see, because that one is a long-standing race. Let's see what you guys can do. Don't forget that the quote of the day is follow your own star. Heads up for me to add the booking stuff. by like in a few minutes. I will add it, and then on Friday they will change our game times. Don't worry about it. We know about that, and then we'll play this weekend. So make sure that you guys sign up for that stuff fast. All right. Anyways, that's my time. My name is John Sanders. Thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you all soon, man. All right. Reese's Pieces, guys. I'm out.